Time now for Consumer Confidential with KTLA 5's David Lazarus.
He is joining us here on a Friday. Good to see you, David. Let's talk about the jobs report. The gains were better than expected, but is that a good thing?
And there it is in a nutshell. Gains much better than expected. Economists have been looking for 250,000 jobs to have been created in June. Today, the Labor Department reported 372,000 jobs were created. That's down a smidge from the month before, but still better than expected and a sign of a very strong and resilient economy as we continue to work our way out of the pandemic. All of that should be good news, right? Maybe not. Keep in mind, the Federal Reserve is working aggressively to cool the economy to try to bring down inflation. So when we see signs that the economy is still strong and full of vitality, that's showing that inflation is being very stubborn, very persistent, and it means that the Fed is going to have to serve up a stronger dose of medicine. What does that mean? It means that the rate hike that's already been anticipated for this month almost certainly now is going to be another 3/4 point rate hike, as we saw last month, and that was the first time we saw that since the 1990s, a strong indication that the Fed is prepared to do what it has to address consumer prices, even if that means pushing us into a downturn or even possibly pushing us into a recession. We don't know yet where that's going to go, but then again, neither does Wall Street. Earlier today, stocks were up on the news that we had good jobs numbers. Then they went down when traders realized, wait a minute, that's a pretty serious rate hike coming our way. Now they're back up again in the 1 o'clock hour. We'll look at where they are by the closing bell.
All right, the Elon Musk Twitter deal looks like it may not happen.
Well, you know, it's our favorite soap opera in the business world at the moment. And as Twitter Turns has a new episode today, the Washington Post is out with a report sourced to an unnamed source. So obviously take it with a grain of salt that Elon Musk, the world's richest man, who has already offered $44 billion to acquire all of Twitter, is not only just getting cold feet, but is now actively looking to back off. In fact, the Post is reporting that his team is prepared to take drastic action, quote unquote, to put a stop to the deal. Now, again, we don't know for sure. Musk has been signaling for weeks now that he was having buyer's remorse. He's been citing the fact that there are a lot of fake accounts on Twitter, which there are, make no mistake. The question is, was he sold a pig in a poke? Now, Twitter says, well, wait a minute. We've said consistently in our regulatory filings that we know that there are some fake accounts, but they put the number at a lower figure than what Musk was looking for. So there's also the factor that Musk waived due diligence as a part of the process, which kind of ends any discussion he has of being sold a pig in a poke. So what happens now? Well, there's that $1 billion breakup fee, but that doesn't apply necessarily in all cases. That happens if there's regulatory roadblocks or something like that. In the case of somebody getting cold feet, doesn't look like the breakup fee applies. Twitter has already said it plans to enforce the deal. What does all this mean? It means we're probably looking at a really nasty lawsuit to try and bring about a settlement that will allow Musk to at least cut his losses. Don't forget, he offered more than $54 a share for Twitter. Today it's trading closer to $37 a share.
But if they do go to court, there is discovery. And what if Elon Musk is right about more fake accounts than Twitter's been letting people know about?
It's a fair thing to ask.
That hurts Twitter's reputation. They may not want that.
Almost certainly in a situation like this, what you see is a settlement coming out. Nobody wants to go to trial on something like this, and as Glenn noticed, nobody wants discovery where they start bringing out confidential documents. So a settlement is likely, but it's going to be expensive, and it will probably cost more than $1 billion.
And many years in the making.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
But if you're the richest man in the world, what do you care?
Who cares?
All right.
It'll be fun to watch.
This large theater chain, they have a big deal coming out. Which one?
Yeah, it's AMC Theaters, which is the largest theater chain here in the United States. And prior to the pandemic, they had a pretty sweet deal. $5 tickets on Tuesdays. Nice. AMC says they are bringing back $5 Tuesdays, but only for a limited time. This will only run through October. So the generosity kind of has its limitations. AMC says, look, we know people loved that prior to the pandemic. We know that things are a little tougher now. So we're here to help out. And that's great. So more power to that. But join me on a few minutes at KTLA.com where I'll make the case for why there should be a sliding scale for moving tickets and how movies that aren't so good, maybe a cheaper ticket price.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
That's personal opinion, right?
No, I'm saying it works in the retail world.
Right,
if you've got too much merch that isn't selling, you discount it.
Oh, okay. Good
And that's
point.
what we're talking about here.
All right.
All right, lads, we'll see you at 1.